have notes, I'm sorry. Thank you for not going to see The Thing tonight. I'm going to keep it short because I'm so excited to finally see this on the big screen with so many people here. It's our world premiere, as you probably know, so it's the first time the movie's really being seen by people, besides my living room. And I just want to thank the New York Film Festival for the great honor of programming this film. It's a hometown screening because, you know, Vito was a quintessential New Yorker. These are the streets where he protested and fought and cruised and camped it up and did all these things, and it's all here. So it's also fitting because this theater is where the Sailor Closet premiered on October 13th, 1995, and that was the film that Rob Epstein and Jeffrey Friedman directed, who were here. You know, without their work, this film would not exist. So I just want to thank them. Also, there's a lot of people in this room who worked very tirelessly on this film, but I just want to single out Philip Harrison, who's our editor and co-producer. And so many of Vito's friends and family are here, and I just want to thank them all. You'll meet many of them in the film. I just want to thank them all for their trust in allowing me to tell Vito's story. And I also want to thank HBO Documentary Films, John Hoffman, and Sheila Nevins, of course. There's a history with Vito and HBO, Common Threads, also directed by Rob and Jeffrey, which was also featured Vito about the AIDS quilt from 1990. It was an HBO film, and as was The Sailor Closet. So it seems like it's really come, you know, full circle here. And I want to thank my mom and dad, who are right there. And finally, thank you, Vito Russo. As we were editing this film, it seemed somehow that Vito knew that this would happen one day because he left behind all the building blocks that we needed to reconstruct his life and to tell his story. So this is Vito's story, but it's also the story of his generation. And there's so many of you here tonight who were close with Vito. And it's because of the work that Vito and the men of his and women of his generation did that we can all be free. So I wanted to thank you all again for being here. And we'll be here after the film for some questions. Okay. Thank you.